It's your turn, baby.
I don't really want friends, I ain't shaking no hands cause these niggas be cool with the ops. You fucking the plan and put two in your top. Grab the 762 cause the Ruger is hot. With a big booty bitch when I cruise in the drop. She give me head to the league like it's not. Still sitting black in the off-white jacket. Never had lights, but I still told the rest. Thought granny in the kitchen when I'm cooking up cash. Dante at the door with the FN plan. Baby O with the police, fuck nigga ghost. How you family going picking out the cash. My little bitch from A-Leaf, she do nails and lashes. Mixed with Creole, she do spells and magic. Foot on a pillar, I'm grinding, I'm mashing. Walking in the bank like a model of fashion. All the blue hunters I got, I've been counting so long, my finger got blueprints. 2016 coupe beers with the blue tint. 3.5 backwood for the blue mint. Extend on my clip, leave a fuck nigga rip. 250 a line, that's 100 to seal. 100 rounds in the chopper, I'm shooting like Will. Fold a nigga up like a quilt. We smoking jealousy, that shit 300 to zip. Championship ring blingin', that's a trophy. Ice on my neck, make my shirt look soaky. I just spent 1,600 at Oak. I can never let an op turn me to a Zop pack. I just met a thought need to drop where the ops. Accidentally shot a cop trying to learn how to FN cock mat. These niggas cap, socks hat. Yeah. They run their mouth like a podcast. That's why my business I never broadcast. On the block we checking niggas all pass. Killers creeping out of tall grave. All black Alexander McQueen, I'm a king. These niggas acting just making the scene. I got my best game from a fiend. I shoot with great aim like a Robocop. Glock 9 bang like a monoblock. Pulled up 8 plane in the soda pop. 20 in the bank and I got more in stock. Went to Silent Meeting, dropped the 40 wop. 10 for the bracelet, it's a prom. I don't really want friends, I ain't shaking no hands cause these niggas be cool with the ops. You fucking the plan and put two in your top. Grab the 762 cause the Ruger is hot. With a big booty bitch when I cruise in the drop. She give me head to the league like it's not. Still sitting black in the off-white jacket. Never had lights, but I still told the rest. Thought granny in the kitchen when I'm cooking up cash. Dante at the door with the FN plan. Baby O with the police, fuck nigga ghost. How you family going picking out the cash. My little bitch from A-Leaf, she do nails and lashes. Mixed with Creole, she do spells and magic. Foot on a pillar, I'm grinding, I'm mashing. Walking in the bank like a model of fashion. All the blue hunters I got, I've been counting so long, my finger got blueprints. 2016 coupe beers with the blue tint. 3.5 backwood for the blue mint. Extend on my clip, leave a fuck nigga rip. 250 a line, that's 100 to seal. 100 rounds in the chopper, I'm shooting like Will. Fold a nigga up like a quilt. We smoking jealousy, that shit 300 to zip. Championship ring blingin', that's a trophy. Ice on my neck, make my shirt look soaky. I just spent 1,600 at Oak. I can never let an op turn me to a Zop pack. I just met a thought need to drop where the ops. Accidentally shot a cop trying to learn how to FN cock mat. These niggas cap, socks hat. Yeah. They run their mouth like a podcast. That's why my business I never broadcast. On the block we checking niggas all pass. Killers creeping out of tall grave. All black Alexander McQueen, I'm a king. These niggas acting just making the scene. I got my best game from a fiend. I shoot with great aim like a Robocop. Glock 9 bang like a monoblock. Pulled up 8 plane in the soda pop. 20 in the bank and I got more in stock. Went to Silent Meeting, dropped the 40 wop. 10 for the bracelet, it's a prom set. Killers come and kill you while you having phone sex. Nike dunks, I got a long I don't really want friends, I ain't shaking no hands cause these niggas be cool with the ops. You fucking the plan and put two in your top. Grab the 762 cause the Ruger is hot. With a big booty bitch when I cruise in the drop. She give me head to the league like it's not. Still sitting black in the off-white jacket. Never had lights, but I still told the rest. Thought granny in the kitchen when I'm cooking up cash. Dante at the door with the FN plan. Baby O with the police, fuck nigga ghost. How you family going picking out the cash. My little bitch from A-Leaf, she do nails and lashes. Mixed with Creole, she do spells and magic. Foot on a pillar, I'm grinding, I'm mashing. Walking in the bank like a model of fashion.
Hey, bitch.
What's up, pussy?
Hey, I got you on camera, on blood. I'm shooting a video.
Oh, yeah, man. I get what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yeah, nigga, bitch 21 checking in. I ain't checking out, pussy ass nigga. Which I thought this shit was over. You a bitch ass nigga,
Yes,
ain't no bitch nigga, my bitch.
You know what the fuck going on, man. Whole lot of sick shit, no bitch shit. Play each bitch.
Me, he spelling that.
Hop in the rental, mashed up all black, yeah, these niggas know what I'm on. Yeah. Walk down on feet with an ARP, yeah, we quick to get ops gone. Real big dog, he was sticking out a bone. Smoking exotic, 350 a zone. These rappers my kids, they 6 shots clone. Designer my drip, bitch, I'm fly like I flown. 100 times 2 got that shit to my T-zone. Real busy nigga, I'm trapping out 3 phones. I'm moving black, I ain't talking about peace, bitch, I'm in the field like a nigga got clicked. 32 for the watch and my shit cost a brick. Told them little niggas sit, I go cop you a bitch. I ain't finna fuck if that bitch got a stick. I'm screaming out fire, long little print. We gon' wet up this block with 100 some shots, niggas know when we leave it, it's gon' be drink. Made a bitch get a drop, tryna fuck on the thought, yeah, that nigga die tryna think with his dick. My young nigga sliming like thuggers, you know that we shiesty, we robbing until we get rich. Can't catch him outside, it's a home invasion, you know we running all up in this shit. The lad nigga die tryna clutch on the stick, kinda punch on the K when his shooters gon' kill. Double back pump fire, it sound like a switch. Tryna beef with my gang, it's gon' be a risk. My bitch look just like Sierra, yeah, I'm pouring foes in the mist. Addicted to lean, I see perk when I piss. That little bitch is thigh eating both sides just like a Twix. Hop in the rental, mashed up all black, yeah, these niggas know what I'm on. Yeah. Walk down on feet with an ARP, yeah, we quick to get ops gone. Real big dog, keep it sticking out a bone. Smoking exotic, 350 a zone. These rappers my kids, they 6 shots clone. Designer my drip, bitch, I'm fly like I flown.
Designer my drip, bitch, I'm fly as a pelican. Scaling the traffic and wear a whole elephant. Pull out the ticket for testing my intelligence. I'm out of space on a whole nother element. Two-tone Cartier skeleton. When it's beef, I don't take this shit serious, I think they just melon. My bro watching over, cause I know they fuck niggas devil. Shoot you dead in the face just for heckling. Just like a ceiling and spin on the op block. AR-15 with the titty, no crop top. Say they won't smoke, hot box. Kill tech with a laser, I'm shooting like Cyclops. They say I'm bougie, I'm keeping it decent. Never did like it in, I just kept it in the reason. I just hit it one time, then slid like a visa. No, I can't never let them cross me, Jesus. Racks in my pocket, I just found for benefits. 762 ripping, knock off your ligaments. You can get robbed for your energy. And you still can get robbed if you in type of shit I be dealing with. Smoking until I just suffocate, everything on me is up to date. And don't believe what them suckers say up in the Drake till it fucking break. I never speak on the internet. That just be too much explaining. Run up them rats like I'm physical trained. Worth 100, so I keep the steel stained.
Damn, my bad. My mic. Goddamn, my bad. Man, what it do, man? Boy, I swear it just don't sound like the goodest movie script I ever seen a motherfucker write. Hey, look, I caught all to the shit last night, man. Oh shit, boy. I caught on to it last night. Well, yesterday evening, rather. You know, I don't even. Let me see. Damn, did I delete it? Did I delete that on my Instagram? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Damn. Hold on. Let me see something. Damn, I can't even. Yeah, but I sent it to somebody. Damn, I forgot what Instagram account that was well, the motherfucker wasn't following nobody. It was a dummy account. But I guess they sent me the shit from Fifi Live or whatever. So I ain't paying no attention. I guess it was like the sound bite for the shit everybody talking about today. So I ain't pay the shit no man. But I was in a particular chat. I was in the bushes. I say it like that. Cause I was in the chat like earlier before they were talking about it last night. And then they got on the subject of the chick or whatever. And I seen it was a chick made a comment like, I know somebody got the record. So shit, as I'm in the chat, I know I just commented. And I'm in this particular chat when she said, then the content creator was asking about the recording and shit. And I just put two together, just in my little weird way of just thinking like, so did everybody get the same shit I got in my IG deal? and ain't nobody just talking about it or what? Or is y'all, or do y'all know that y'all, or was it one of y'all that sent that shit to my shit and thought I was gonna say something bad? I laughed at the shit and I basically shit, I ain't paying no mind. You see, I ain't come on here yesterday talking about it, but everybody, motherfucker, talking about they got the shit, whoop the wood, all this shit. So I just paid attention to this shit yesterday. You know, just saying, I think somebody, oh boy, it be funny how this shit is. It's funny, man. This shit be funny as hell. But that's a good ass script though. You know what I'm saying? Good ass script. No, I ain't knocking motherfucker what they do, but yeah, the bitch crazy. The bitch is crazy. The bitch, hey, anything gets said over here is compliments of the troll beef sector. We moving away from the Mo 3 sector, whatever they want to call this over here. So it gonna be what it is over here in this chat. My Maj, you already know. I hope you know how to scratch. Unless they saying disrespectful shit or talking about motherfucking kids in the chat. Whatever y'all got going on, they ain't got shit to do with me. If you got smoke with somebody else, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? Cause shit I'm seeing that gonna make me just goddamn just stay over here on my pound and don't even go on other motherfucking shit because I don't think folks understand what they be saying, what the shit that they say that come out their mouth, and I have to correct them sometimes about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And that be like that shit really sometimes irritate. You know. Let me see what else. What else I gotta get out? Let me see what else I gotta get out of my memo pad that I might forget. If you think you gonna come over here and run a play on that panel and try to, make it where it'll be a problem between me and you, you might as well just go and do it today and just start out now, cause I ain't even gonna entertain the shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna entertain it. To everybody that's starting talking about flagging and striking people channels, I don't condone it. Even if I fuck with you, I'm gonna start keeping my distance from you because like it's kind of like I just don't stand for it. You feel see what I'm saying? It's kind of you kind of put yourself on a little in your own little bracket. You know what I'm saying? I just leave it at that. But these folk gone crazy though, man. Like for real though. You know. And that's another thing too. To Creed, don't even try to start pushing that narrative. I done heard you 2 times say the shit you said earlier today. Don't even try to start pushing the narrative. If it's somebody in her circle, it's somebody around her she talk to every day that stay in Dallas that she fuck with. Or one of them chick that's Oh my bad, my internet goddamn. It was some stuff fucking up on my shit. But anyway, this whole narrative, like I already see what you paint. I already know what female you cool with. I ain't even talking about the one I've been saying, the other one I've been saying you were cool with. But now I'm talking about the other one. That one I'm glad I kind of spent the bean and just show who was popping, used to pop up on my channel and shit. Cause I know y'all cool. But it's just funny, you just keep popping up saying that goof ass shit, man. You weird, dude. You weird as fuck. Like for real. Yeah, y'all can hear me now. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Yeah, for real. Trust no motherfucking better, man. Shit, that shit can goddamn be any one of your people. Cause shit, your one home girl, hell, for what I know, shit, she was cool one. The motherfucker had a personal phone call. Motherfucker, the client they don't even fuck with you. But that's crazy. How all y'all pop up on that panel? Shot to shave your ass too. On your top too, goddamn. See, I see now, goddamn. I'm gonna have to. I see now, shit. Shit just gonna be what it is, man. Cause like a lot of y'all, man, I'm starting to see, y'all motherfucker wild as hell. I might didn't know the angle or room was talking about this morning. But shit, when she said I was giving people too many, I was giving out too many goddamn range. I had to sit there and think about this shit. Some of y'all motherfucker be running goddamn John Madden play. You feel me? I'm just calling this shit. I'm calling this shit how I see it. You got I don't know how many motherfuckers came up on panels before it said they write scripts. I don't know how and I don't know how many y'all did. I know at least two. I know two, a nigga and a bitch. They came on that bitch and said they write motherfucking. I done heard this shit before. Nah, my thing is, man, y'all don't see that damn that family sector that they done kick wicked up out that motherfucker. They man, y'all ain't seen what been going on up over there. Shit, it might one of them motherfuckers. But the narrative that I think motherfuckers trying to paint, no. Craig, you ain't finna throw that alien shot a shot. You ain't finna try to shoot none of that shit up in there. So I'm gonna catch that shit before it even get started. Man, fuck the I'm put it like this, man. If a motherfucker that do that doxing and call the police get put in jail, I don't give a fuck if a nigga or a bitch, pregnant or not. Shit, that's your karma. That's what the fuck you get. Respectfully, honestly. I believe all this shit to play. Even narrative they try to hell, the way how cricket some of these motherfuckers is, hell, it might been somebody that that was cool with her. It might been one of our homegirls. Man, that family sector been man, they been goddamn dragging wicked ass the whole weekend, man. That's how I found out about the shit. Cause I seen and this how you ought to know it's some. The chick she fell out with, they know Room don't fuck with her. They came on Room panel, I think a week and a half ago, and Room said she wasn't even finna deal with the shit. She was unbothered by the shit. You feel me? And I had watched it on the replay, and I had told Rome, I said, shit, they come over here, they want somebody to cover their story. I'm a reactor. Shit, I don't give a fuck how motherfucker feel. Look, check this out. I keep telling y'all, if I hear anything that sound like this shit, hey, that's why I say salute to Mac ass for even start trying to run the narrative by I wrote them chain letters. But anything I hear that sound like anything that's in them chain letters, like motherfucker trying to click up, go on other subscribe page and all that shit, I'm on y'all talk. That's why them being getting spent, man. Then Pizarro get her channel scrubbed, and I'm covering that story. Like shit. This shit all documented. Now y'all motherfucker talking about his motherfucker channel spinning blocks and all that shit. Striking motherfucker channels and shit, man. Hell, some of y'all been doing it. So shit, that shit is what it is. Don't get caught goddamn talking about y'all plays on no panel. But for real. But other than that, man, honestly, if motherfuckers had something productive going on outside of YouTube, they might wouldn't need to have all these scripts and storylines and all this shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. And let me say this too. I don't give a fuck if I got two mods that beef. I don't give a fuck about y'all motherfucking beef. Don't none of y'all run my motherfucking channel over this bitch. What the fuck I doing none of this shit? You feel me? Respectfully. Don't hit me up behind the scenes by nothing. If a motherfucker ain't doxing you in the chat or being disrespectful to your kids and shit, I don't want to hear it. For real. I don't even want to hear it. Yeah. Jealous of motherfucker, man. We smoked that shit 300 zip over here. Oh, what's up, Lil Wayne, fan? I know I forgot to do something. What's up with you? But nah, I ain't even let motherfucker push this shit. Just shit burn out. Yeah, that's all I can tell motherfucker burn out. Motherfucker talking about they got millionaires and shit on the team and all that shit. Goddamn hell. YouTuber that probably getting bands and shit. Hell, one of them motherfucking bun your ass out. Shit. The Angels, the gang, they should. I don't know what they probably cool with. Or we can be realistic right now and just honestly say why I say it like this. I don't believe in hitting no women and shit, no shit like that. But just say if I got in a situation where I had to get locked up and get burned out, you don't think that my people that know me in real time gonna come through sweep? Come on, bro. Motherfucker must ain't got no friends in real life, man. It it's Wednesday. Or instead of using the shit for content, as soon as it happened, y'all know she got locked up. Y'all should just started a GoFundMe or something. Shit, I even heard motherfucker with when motherfucker talking about put money up shit. I heard motherfucker with the leave folk comments and shit, man. Last night, you see what I'm saying? That's my whole thing about the shit, bro. Yeah. Motherfucker should have so no. I'm just saying. If they cool with it like they said it would, lad, hey, soon as shit happen, they know motherfucker really wasn't gonna come through with that bond money, bro. They should have started GoFundMe. Even probably that sector probably would have felt some type of sympathy and shit and put in on it, man. I'm just saying though. But running this shit for content, mm-mm, nah, hell nah, hell nah. And what you say? What you say, man? Man, bruh. Man, only thing I know from what it sound like, bro, what I heard, just sound like she was on top of him. She just told him to get, he just told her to get off. That's all. But see, they sitting over there. Well, I ain't gonna say they, cause shit, it wasn't really number one person trying to push some more shit. Cause motherfucker just trying to. It's only one person. Shit, I'm talking to little buddy. Hey, the chef, goddamn, we been waiting on to open the goddamn restaurant since the first part of the year. That nigga. And I know Cam and not on my watch now. I know they probably genuinely do fuck with Wiggy. So shit, what they doing, shit, I ain't tripping about that. I'm talking about the other fuck shit motherfucker bringing toward. Nah, we gonna push the nerd. I spent that bean. We ain't gonna push the nerd. We ain't gonna do that. Exactly. Exactly, legit, man. Yeah. Shit crazy. But the shit, hey, I don't wonder why this shit got right there. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Honey K, you know something about it seems like every time somebody expose a player, some shit like that, or expose shit, certain motherfuckers just get tired of the bullshit, just be knowing what's up and shit. It'd be funny how motherfuckers start telling you to watch out for that person. It should be fun as a bitch, man. Man, y'all go sue the 100K TV, man. May have been catching bodies and shit. Man, salute to the hey. What we gonna call this shit, man? The bologna sandwich game, man. I'm gonna say them island boy. Oh shit, man. But salute to y'all, man. But fuck all that dumb shit though. Motherfucker, she just need that commissary, man. They ain't gonna burn out, put some on her books, man. Make sure she got them noodles and shit. She probably can find a little dyke bitch or something, man. They can screw my French, but she probably can find a lovely little lady. They can make her a nice ass spread. You know what I'm talking about? Just being honest. Real for real. And another thing, oh yeah. That's another thing. That's another thing that was on my mind. Another thing that was on my mind. And that nigga ain't shit, man. That nigga ain't shit, what? That nigga ain't shit, man. Oh shit. But yeah, man. Niggas be having smoke with niggas and they be wanting to dress other niggas like I the next time I heard one of y'all motherfuckers saying my name cause another nigga or one of these females got beef with y'all, bro. I swear I don't go fuck, man. I would disrespect y'all motherfucker to the third power though. I keep telling y'all keep me out y'all shit. No cap. So so the biggest thing is we in this whole little stage up in our sector and shit with motherfucker doxing and flagging and striking channels and shit. And Wiki got locked up, true enough. You know what I'm saying? But let's think about the bigger picture. She got homegirls that had a conversation with her ops. Like her ops that she was once cool with. I'ma say it like that. She got a whole nother sector that probably done kicked out that motherfucker like in like 24 to 30. I don't even it probably was longer than it. I just was going by um what I seen over the weekend. And that's why I say it gotta be somebody that motherfucker she started beefing with and she was once cool with and know she stayed like over there from that sector because like they been going hard on they been going hard on her like a motherfucker. You feel me? Real shit. Real shit. Cause see, niggas gonna go on other panels and say it, but niggas ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Cause see, they gonna this their excuse. Break it down for y'all. Mother, y'all seen what? Just put it like this, man. The tag team shit might was a finesse, man. They even got there and get wicked at the game. You feel me? And the narrative they trying to pull shit. Niggas really trying to be slick by some shit. Now, true enough, we know this. Jay was beefing with Wick. We know that. Jay and Tyra were cool as hell. We know this shit. Once Jay started beefing with Wick, Jay goddamn, she said on the panel like, hey, and she said when I spent her being, like she like you a grown man handle your shit. See what I'm saying? But you got folks that been coming over into this sector trying to expose Wicked and shit and going on other people's panels like the last couple weeks, just you know, trying to expose and shit. And you know, all of a sudden, shit, they got out the way, man. But I caught the shit you were saying, Craig. I caught it. I caught it last night and I caught it in the morning. It's like, okay, what you got going on, man? For you to say you don't be oh, you ain't paying attention good enough, man. You ain't paying attention good enough. Check this out, man. I think the reason why a lot of us ain't even entertain, the beef that Wicked had over there in the family sector, because we all looked at this shit like, okay, is this shit a play? We all looked at this shit like that. Everybody up over here that probably seen them video them female made, we don't even know if they were serious or not with you. We know they were dragging you, but motherfuckers drag each other for 2 weeks, then be cool after that and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Well, I know y'all female do this shit, but yeah, I caught it. I caught it. I caught it. It's good being a rag than being in the bushes. Sometimes you catch little fuck shit for a album. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it exactly. I feel you, Jay. I just had to put it out there, cause I know where he was going it. I know where he was going it, cause they had already said it earlier. He said it last night, then he said it earlier today. Goddamn, and then motherfuckers started talking about when I spent your being and shit. So that's why we kept saying it probably was somebody that was close to him. Oh shit, it probably was a roommate. Motherfucker probably ready for her to get the fuck up out of her too. Ain't no telling. Probably with him. But 9 times out of 10, it probably was a motherfucker from that other sector though. It just had at a point, man. It time out it just time out, man, for putting other people in unnecessary bullshit that ain't got shit to do with them. Like for real, for real. See, I ain't even catch none of that from last night, cause I'm gonna put your comment up, cold dude. Man, salute to you, man. Roll tide. Hey, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm having confliction right now, cause like Nick Saban, bro, what he said about Dion, shit. Now I don't know how to feel about like, hey, I'm conflicted right now, man. I kind of feel away right now. But hey, I ain't catch that. I caught that other part, shit. YC came over here yesterday and was telling me, he was going envy shit and all that. Just man, his expectations were high on it just being them two on the panel and hashing out they shit. But shit, I heard I think who was just talking about this shit? I don't know if that was Erica Kelly on her line. She was talking about it. But that made it seem like shit. And all hell had broke loose last night. But I ain't even checked that out though. That's something you can't talk about, man. You see what I'm saying? Some shit you should. Hell ain't no telling, man. It probably hey coach, it probably that other goof ass nigga. Y'all know Raccoon. He probably one that called them motherfuckers. Ain't no telling about him. Shit. This shit just crazy though, man. That's all I can say. Man, what's up? I got time today. But yeah, man. Uh, that's all I had with that little issue right there, man. I don't know if anybody want to hit the link and talk about this shit, but over here the toxic niggas and baby daddy sucked the like. We ain't even finna entertain that bullshit. No cap. No cap. I already see what they doing. And the crazy shit is, motherfuckers had told me. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Fuck the Cowboys. They Raven gang. Fuck the Brown. Fuck the Cowboy. Fuck the Steelers. Let me see what else. Fuck the Bills. Let me see what else. Who I forget. Yeah, that's about. Oh yeah, and the Bengals. Fuck the Bengals. Fuck the Bengals. Shit. Cold dude, it is what it is. It's up and stuck in the NFL. You cool with me in college football. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But the link at the top. Anybody want to talk about that bullshit? But after the day, we done with this shit. We gonna leave this shit alone. Like, you know, you got motherfuckers over there bitch writing good ass scripts, but like I said, man, we gonna catch this shit. We gonna catch this shit in real time. But you know, man, they got a new drug out on the market. You know, some of these fiends in the sector might they might, you know, they might want to take a they might want to take a little hit, on little ride on the wild side. You know what I'm talking about? They got some new shit out here, man. Salute to the fiends, man. What you talking about, Soldier Part One? Oh shit, man. Man, it's that benzo dope, man. That's what they call this shit. That benzo dope. I guess it's I guess it's some type of lace drug with fentanyl. Majority, I'm thinking majority like heroin and fentanyl, some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. But you know, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I think she said that shit in that video too. Lately, she said it was. I think they were around about that time. You know, motherfuckers only hear what they want to hear. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all know how this shit go, man. Y'all know how this shit go. Y'all already know how this shit go, man. But check this out, man. They got a new drug epidemic. I don't know if too many people heard about it. You know, this shit, this shit wild, this shit wild as hell, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stick, I stick, you know, that good gas. That's what I stick to. But for you, You motherfucker that want to hire you, they want something that get you high. You know what I'm talking about? They're for y'all, man. Like you know, sometimes we really need to pay attention to the way the crack epidemic, even the opioid epidemic, man. Really need to pay attention to what's going on, bro, around us and shit, man. And you know, not to knock, you know, and salute the Big Reed too, man. I gotta shout out to Big Reed because I was on that I was checking his channel I was checking his channel out last night, getting updates on the situation. I don't know how to pronounce the town, but the situation with a mass shooter the mass shooter had went into the elementary school and shit, man. And I just want all y'all, bro, whoever in the chat in the bushes, man. You know, shit, it ain't no pressure. It ain't no pressure. But just drop hearts and just prayer hands in the chat, man, for them little babies, they families, man. Like the one this morning, man. Like, you know, the dude, and I think they said the death count. It, I know when I was watching it, 14. He killed 14 kids and a teacher. I ain't really paid attention to the updates, but I know this morning I caught it, and they said he had killed his grandmama too. Damn, man, like 19. But yeah, man, we're gonna take a moment of silence for just them babies, man. Just them and psychologically, like the kids that still survived it, man. Like what the stain they're gonna put on their brain, the lasting impression, man. That incident, that tragedy, bro, gonna put on their brain, bro, like for the rest of their life, dog. Like for real, for real. Yeah, man. But shout out to Big Reed, man, for keeping people updated to you know, to that tragedy over there in Texas, man. But man, this clip right here, it come from Vice News, man. Um, like, bro, when I be telling y'all, bro, some of this stuff I be watching, bro, that's why I tell y'all, man, I really don't be sitting in a lot of people bush unless I'm bored or some shit like that. Cause some of this shit, man, it put you in a perspective, like where this shit go on at, man, your little partner that probably still be in school and some shit, this nigga serving this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for the young niggas just talking to them. Or even like hell, my little partner and them and shit, like you don't even know hell if they put this shit in like any type of form that they can say this shit is a designer drug. But
see trank come into dope. People are getting extreme injuries and wounds. You can see down to the muscle tissue and the bone, large abscesses and like infections where they're injecting.
This trank is intense. Like you feel like you're literally gonna die.
Do you feel any sense of responsibility for some of these new chemicals that are kind of replacing fentanyl?
No. We knew the traffickers would continue to try. We want to absolutely prohibit all of these synthetics from coming in.
The benzos are going to kill a lot of people, and it already has. It's already started.
Why is this being cut into everything?
Because it's so addicting. That's what everybody wants. That ultimate high. Brown substance, which was heroin. And then you're like, okay, what the is this? Because it's purple and blue and pink and all these weird colors. Okay, so
Labs are infiltrating the drug supply and being combined with fentanyl to make something more dangerous. And nowhere is this more evident than in British Columbia.
you went from seeing brown substance, which was heroin, and then you're like, okay, what the is this? Because it's purple and blue and pink and all these weird colors. Okay, so I just have to wait till it settles.
Despite the shifting supply, Keisha still sells fentanyl. She mixes it with purple food coloring to differentiate it from cocaine, and she cuts it with monk fruit, an organic sweetener she says is safer than other cutting agents. Still, it's not safe.
Oh shit, they like that new butter base, man. I'm talking about, bro. This the first thing, man, I noticed, bro. She ain't got no gloves on. So that shit sucking through her motherfucking pores, man. Oh shit, man. That shit wild as a bitch, man. That shit wild though. That shit wild as a bitch, man.
Fentanyl is up to 50 times more potent than heroin. It's been linked to at least 250,000 deaths in the US and Canada.
The risk is extremely dangerous every day. You know, anything can happen. See how there's like smoke coming out? That's the dangerous part of it.
Just because it's so potent?
Yeah.
When you think about fentanyl, it's always in the abstract, and she's using like just these normal kitchen tools and food coloring. It's very like basic. Keisha cooks her fentanyl every few days in a process that takes hours. She charges $10 a bag and can sell up to 5 ounces in a day for as much as $15,000.
What I see.
Man, with monk fruit, man, the sweetener. She cut it with monk fruit. Man, she's an organic. Oh shit, man, she an organic drug dealer, man. But this shit funny as hell, man. I just gotta point out, man, she ain't got no gloves on. Really gotta point that out.
See is that people need fentanyl more than heroin, like more frequently. Like heroin, you used to be able to do a smash or, you know, do a couple points and you'd be good all day and all night. Well, people who use fent, they need it every like 3 hours.
So it just doesn't last as long.
Doesn't last as long, doesn't have legs.
To make the fentanyl's effects last longer, other suppliers have been cutting it with ultra-potent chemicals. One, called atizolam, is from a family of sedatives called benzodiazepines. This cocktail is being sold as benzo dope, a drug.
Oh man, listen to the name though. It's the name for me, man.
Drug that's deadlier and more addictive than the sum of its parts. In January, benzos were detected in more than half of fatal overdoses. So fentanyl hits the market. It's like the worst overdose crisis we've ever seen. And now there's benzos in the fentanyl. How has it changed things?
I've never seen anything like it. I've seen people do hoots and they're like literally folded in half on the ground for hours. They're gone for.
Man, y'all remember this shit? The nigga was calling that flocker back in the Gap, man, about 10 years ago in Florida. I think that was the first wave of this shit, man. honestly, when you think about this shit now, though, they had to be the first wave of this shit. But this shit here, this song compared to I'm trying to see what that Puerto Rico or Brazil. This shit goddamn folks getting their leg amputated and shit, man, behind this shit. You see what I'm saying? But this shit potent though. It's that vegan dope, man. That vegan dope. They say they cut that shit up with that monk fruit, man. But
Benzos are going to kill a lot of people. And it already has. It's already started. And everything is cut with it. Everything. It's very hard to find somebody who you can trust to get just raw fent and not cut with any benzos. Fentanyl is safe in my eyes compared to benzos and fent.
That's a shocking statement.
now we all know the effects of the effects that Fetty Wap got with we all know the effects that Fetty Wap got before man just with motherfucker overdosing. Like you got rappers, actors, everybody taking it. You know they taking everybody on their fake dope now, man. Like and sometimes you wonder, like, nigga, do y'all even see the medicine bottle when y'all getting this shit? We talking about the pill now. But yeah, she real trap queen though. She say what 15,000 a week? Yeah, she booming, she booking, she jumping out the stage.
Though, for you to say that fentanyl, which has killed thousands, hundreds of thousands at this point of people, and you're saying that it's safe compared to this new dope that you're seeing.
Yeah, way more safer.
Keisha considers herself an ethical dealer.
Man, do you see that shit, man? That shit look like chunks of Choco, man. Like for real though. That shit look like chunks of Choco, man. That's wild, bro. That's wild as a bitch, man. Don't pass it. They up in the lab, okay. Okay, they in the lab, okay. They booming. Okay, they booming. Real shit. We gonna play. I'm gonna play a little bit more. We ain't gonna play all of it though. We gonna play all of it. We gonna go to some. Okay. I don't want to show too much of the other little stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Drugs. She's been homeless and couch hopping since. Carrie's dad says that sometimes he goes weeks without hearing from her. When's the last time you saw Carrie?
2 or 3 weeks ago. Met her at McDonald's, bought her a coffee, had a nice little talk, got to hear I love you. But it's a shell. It's not my daughter. It's the shell of her. It's not who I used to know. I've got...
Okay, so I'm guessing that this part of the documentary, they basically going through the effects of the benzo dope. You know, the vegan dope with the monk fruit up in, you know, organic dope, you know. And I guess the real conversation is behind all this shit that we seeing go on in the suburban areas and in the blue community and shit. You know, we never really had one. I don't think nobody really had that conversation. Um, you know, they really seeing what we went through with the crack epidemic, man. or even shit for the malt liquor babies, man. If your people was on them Coke 45 shit, they weren't, they was on that shit. Hell, man, you from the South, you know what it is. You're a Coke 45, baby. You know what it is, man. We ain't talking about motherfuckers smoking no crack. We talking about just the 90s were wild, goddamn. Shit. I ain't seen no goddamn drunk beer. They want shit, that Henny shit. That shit probably, I don't know when that shit started. I ain't in no goddamn and Mondo's now shit. You already know they were tossing them bitches back with the best stuff. But that's a conversation we don't ever just I don't know. It might hit below the belt of them or be a reality check. Like they going through it like 10 times worse though. That's the crazy shit.
4 biological kids, 3 of them are stuck in addiction. There is no norm in my life. There's no normal Christmas. There's no normal family dinners. There's no normal Thanksgiving. You can't bring any of them into the house because they take. And I understand it's a survival mode. Doesn't make it right.
Have you noticed?
Oh, it don't. Oh, but everybody had that crackhead cousin or that uncle. Shit. They might smack their teeth like this, like some shit like shit. Them crack. They do that shit sometime. They man. That one nigga you pull up in the store. Hey, bro, come in, let me holler at you, man. You got about $1, $2. I can buy on from you, man. Until I see you again. Like man. You already know it. What's up with it? Wrong. Oh well, shit, the shit went out. Well, yeah, you had the uncle that did. Yeah, I already know it, man. They coming through the high again. Everything, you hear me? They coming through the crib again. Everything.
Just a difference in how Carrie's been in the last couple years since she started using benzodope?
I see weight loss to the point of serious concern. I recognize her physically, but there's no emotion that I recognize. That's not my child anymore. I don't know if any of my 3 kids have died in the last 20 minutes. That's reality. I don't. I know they have not died 24 hours ago because the police have not phoned me to identify a body. But that thought goes through my mind every day for all 3 of my kids.
And what is that like for you as a dad?
Kills you. The biggest fear is the death. Her elder sister, between 8 and 12 times, I've gone to the Abbotsford Hospital for overdose. And when you look at your child and 0 response, you wonder if the next time you're looking at her is to identify him.
So we have spent some time with dealers, around Abbotsford who are selling a version of fentanyl that they say is not as toxic as the benzodope and some of these newer drugs that are kind of hitting the market now. What do you make of that?
They can try and justify that they're selling a better dope, a cleaner dope. Death is still death. Fentanyl has killed, has taken lives. Every person that sells fentanyl should be charged with murder. Somebody has died because of what they have sold. They're justifying in their own mind why they're doing what they're doing. But at the end of the day, they're still dealing death. They're still ripping families apart and they're still burying people.
Then we go through the same situation. I'm just saying, shit. I guess if they wrap that shit up in a bow and make it sound good, I guess they crisis supposed to be bigger than what our people done went through. I'm just saying though, I ain't trying to well, it's a message in the motherfucker anyway. But I just find it wild, man. I find all this shit wild, bro, and ironic. Like, shit, we went through it, man. Fade y'all smoke. Oh shit, shit just crazy though.
Drugs mixed with fentanyl aren't the only thing making this latest wave of the overdose crisis so deadly. Black market chemists are creating designer drugs in labs, manufactured to mimic the effects of traditional drugs while stopping just short of breaking the law. Data exclusively shared with Vice News shows powerful substances showing up in the US's illegal supply. A new stimulant that can kill you is being sold as Molly and ecstasy in 9 US states. A synthetic cannabinoid that can put you in a coma or kill you has been found in 13 states. And a synthetic opioid, 20 times stronger than fentanyl, is being sold as dope in 20 states.
So early on, the opioid crisis was linked to prescription opioid tablets that then sort of evolved into the heroin period. That heroin period then evolved into what was considered the third wave or the fentanyl wave. I think it's very clear now that we've entered this polydrug wave when you have fentanyl being mixed with other stimulants or benzodiazepines or other drugs.
These new drugs are all being tracked and monitored by Alex Krotulski, a forensic toxicologist at NPS Discovery. Over the past 4 years, his program has identified over 100 new drugs in the US, more than 30 in the last 12 months.
What we've seen is that when the DEA generally schedules a drug or a class, it does go away. However, that opens a door for a new drug to take its place.
I've heard this sort of race to keep track of all these different drugs described as a game of whack-a-mole where new ones just keep popping up. Is that an assessment you would agree with?
Synthetic drugs, it does feel like a bit of a game of whack-a-mole. So we generally understand that they may go away, but it's really hard to predict the next thing that's going to come.
To find the new synthetic drugs, Alex and his team get street samples from medical examiners, coroners' offices, crime labs, and other public agencies.
So these are heroin packets that were sent to us. Knowing that it's from Philadelphia and knowing our history, I would assume that it has fentanyl and xylazine.
Xylazine is a tranquilizer most commonly used on horses, but it's now being used to make the effects of fentanyl last longer. Like benzos, it knocks out users for hours at a time and doesn't respond to naloxone, which makes identifying it in the supply all the more important for scientists like Krotulski.
Each drug has their sort of own fingerprint associated with it. So we will pair up the chemical fingerprint of the drugs in our sample with the chemical fingerprint of the drugs in our library database. So this is an example of a powder that contains xylazine. So you have this big xylazine peak right here, which again matches to our library against xylazine, and then a fentanyl peak over here. So this is what we very commonly see in samples from Philadelphia.
So this one has more xylazine than fentanyl.
So there's 24 times the amount of xylazine to fentanyl in here. It's a massive amount. And unfortunately, this is not uncommon for us to see. We do see very, very large amounts of xylazine compared to fentanyl.
Xylazine has been detected in at least 10 states, but is most prevalent in Pennsylvania, where in 2020, it was found in a quarter of all record overdoses in the US, and fentanyl is still pervasive of a drug overdose in the 1-year period ending last November, the most in US history. Jim Carroll was President Trump's drug czar. He led the push to get China to ban fentanyl. We have record overdoses in the US, and fentanyl is still pervasive. So do you think that the ban was successful?
It was successful because the flow of fentanyl from China to the US ended. So that part was absolutely successful. In terms of, the number of Americans dying, clearly right now that's not a success. And now with more availability than ever before, with not only the amount of drugs, but the lethality of the drugs that are on the streets, that's what's causing a rise in these fatal overdoses, these poisonings that are taking place across the country.
Were you worried about creating a vacuum for more potent drugs?
We know, and
They wanted a war on drugs though, but now it just seemed like it sound like shit. You hit that side of town, sound like a lot of sympathy and cat crying, man.
we knew back then that eliminating China as the main source, a direct source, that the traffickers were not going to end that quickly. We knew that they would take other steps to get it into the US, but you have to try. You have to stop it as much as you can.
Our reporting has shown that there's actually new tranquilizers and benzos that are now being cut into the fentanyl supply. And so that's making the fentanyl supply even more dangerous. More people are dying. Were you concerned about that being a possible consequence of the fentanyl ban?
Yeah. At the beginning of this, everyone called this the opioid crisis. We don't have an opioid crisis, we have an addiction crisis. We don't know what drug, quite frankly, will be here 20 years from now. We need to treat this as the disease we know it is and make sure that we know exactly what is coming into the US and try to curtail the trafficking of drugs into the US.
Do you feel any sense of responsibility for some of these new chemicals that are kind of replacing fentanyl?
No. We knew the traffickers would continue to try. We were able to get a ban on fentanyl. We want to absolutely prohibit all of these synthetics from coming in. What we're seeing in some of these cities is a switch to a new drug, a different drug. It doesn't mean that they switched, because of something that, we did wrong. They're switching because that's what's available. Traffickers, whether it's from China or Mexico or someplace else, will send whatever drug they have to the US in the hopes that someone will become addicted to it and continue to buy it.
Do you have faith?
That's a crazy analogy, but shit. That's a crazy ass analogy about that though. That's how they really feel. I just still find it wild that man during the crack epidemic, bro. How they try to tear down, Black Home, Uncle Willie was smoking that shit. I'm just saying, I ain't not I'm just using that as in my imagination, but I have to say that could some more people be listening. But Uncle Willie smoking that shit. Goddamn, he wanna talking about he wanna buy the microwave, but he trying to pawn that bitch. Like shit, the motherfucker want carrying shit. I think shit, even back then in Cali, when they goddamn what they call this shit, and they used to what this shit they were using when they goddamn do them kick dog. Shit. Hit that side of town, I mean shit. It's like they wanna say it's a whole they wanna like they say the next wave of overdose they calling it a crisis. When nigga was selling crack in the 80s, it was a war on drugs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Faith in being able to stop the supply. I mean, we've had 50 years of the war on drugs and it hasn't really worked.
It's worked when we've made a decision to stop it. It made the difference when we went to China and said, stop sending it to the US. We were able to drive down the availability of some of these drugs.
But now it's worse than ever. To stop the supply. I mean, we've had 50 years of the war on drugs and it hasn't really worked.
It's worked when we've made a decision to stop it. It made the difference when we went to China and said, stop sending it to the US. We were able to drive down the availability of some of these drugs. Decision to stop it. Whatever drug they have to the US in the hopes that someone will become addicted to it and continue to buy it.
Do you have faith in being able to stop the supply? I mean, we've had 50 years of the war on drugs and it hasn't really worked.
It's worked when we've made a decision to stop it. It made the difference when we went to China and said, stop
See, I had to just spin that back to make sure he said what I thought he said. Because shit, for what we know for it now, a lot of that dope that was sold in the 70s and 80s and shit, it was going right back into certain parties' pockets. I'm just saying to help fund, other little militias and shit they probably had in other places. I mean, shit. If you never heard the story of Ricky Ross, you already know what's going on. Or shit, if you know the story, you from down south and know the story of Craig Pettis. A lot of them guys, dope money. It honestly was help the fund shit. A lot of shit that was going on in like Latin America and shit, man. So shit, that what happened. Latin America. Let me see. We're gonna talk. We want to really pinpoint it. Panama, Nicaragua, Colombia, uh, Argentina, I think I'm missing one. Yeah, well, the whole time while they were doing that, shit, pop, shit, they were trying to get Pablo. I mean, shit, them guys, up the road, shit, they had the phone going, so you can't stop too. But we all know where that money was going during that time, man. It's like now once it hit home to them, now it's a whole fucking crisis and shit. And you still got niggas that doing time for shit crack they sold probably in 89, man.
Stop sending it to the US. We were able to drive down the availability of some of these drugs.
But now it's worse than ever. Teen overdoses are up as well, and apparently it's due to the potent.
And that's the one thing I can't knock the number in there because you think about the Juice WRLD shit could have been avoided. He could have just took that time, honestly. He could have just took that time. But you didn't hear about, I mean, honestly, shit, you didn't hear about too. They probably would. I mean, shit, I even watched Lean on Me. Shit, I don't know if hell nigga was smoking, high school kid was smoking crack when that shit just first born. I don't know. But shit, I ain't never heard, even in my time, nigga really wasn't even doing it either. But shit, you just ain't heard about shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You really did. It just will make it an even playing field now. Is this shit? Our parents told her about crack and powder and shit. It was just your choice when you got older to do it. But it's like because that whole wave of music that had motherfucker popping pills and shit, it really fucked some of y'all heads up. Some of these young motherfucker heads too. Uncle, only time I popped the oxycontin when my back hurt. I wasn't finna bury no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? This shit where I'm from, honestly, cause where I'm from, that's the type of shit the blue people do. Black people don't rock like that. We don't do all that popping. We don't pop out them pharmaceutical pills and shit. Niggas might, being close to hand for Baton Rouge, nigga talk back, shit. That wasn't my own cup of tea, but niggas did that. But far as nah, fuck with them pills and all that shit. That shit ain't start really getting. That shit ain't start booming like that, man. Until you start hearing Wayne and Future talking about pills and shit, man. So that's why I say it's an even playing field. Even with the pills and shit. Cause hell, Whether you talking about Jill, you talking about motherfucker that actually making fake Percocets and shit. Like hell, all this shit be laced with the same shit.
Potency of the drugs.
Right, because it's cheaper and easier to have incredibly lethal synthetic drugs than ever before.
That's partly because the chemicals used to make fentanyl, benzodope, and trank dope are being sold online.
A lot of the supply chains have kind of emerged through the internet. If you leave that out of the picture, then you're missing a lot of sort of that initial stage in the supply chain of where some of the stuff is coming from.
That is crazy. That's crazy. Oh, for real though. Hopefully it be good shit, man. And let me keep this video up, man. Y'all check out Vice News sometime, bro. I ain't gonna care. They got a lot of shit, bro. You really can. You don't even know what's there's a lot of shit that going on that the world knows, shit like that. We'll talk about. And Vice News, they have a lot of clips, man. You can just go check out, bro. Make your mind wander and shit.
Nicole Cook is a narcotics analyst tracking websites advertising these drugs on the open web. The websites can be sophisticated, with high-quality photos, product descriptions, and customer reviews. The companies often list CAS numbers, a string of digits that correspond with a known drug.
The first step that I'll...
Man, that shit look like goddamn. Okay. Thought you were looking at a Martha Stewart cookbook or something, man.
do is I will search for the CAS number. So if you don't know what it is for a specific chemical that you're interested in, you can really easily just bring it up on Google. You can search for example, xylazine. So once you have the CAS number for the chemical you're interested in, then you just enter it in here, and it will bring up sort of hundreds of advertisements for the chemical that you're interested in. So see, it looks like we have about 700 advertisements right now from 109 different suppliers.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
109 suppliers.
Yeah.
Just on this one site.
Just on this one site. So here's another example of a xylazine advertisement. Minimum order quality is 1 kilogram, so quite large. But when you scroll down to the bottom of the advertisement, you have this other hot products section where you see it's just a list of, I don't know, maybe 20 or so. And right away to me, this jumps out. This is a fentanyl precursor. As far as I know, has nothing to do with animal tranquilizers or any sort of veterinary purpose. So this whole list here, I think, is probably going to be pretty useless to you if you're using xylazine and its like licit intended purpose.
But could be very useful if you were an illegal drug supplier.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you think that these companies realize that these chemicals are being diverted into the black market?
I think that the way that they are advertised suggests at least a knowledge of who the end user ends up being, given that they're often bulking these chemicals together with other ones that can be used for fentanyl synthesis. Once a synthetic drug is controlled, they will tweak the chemical structure of it so that way it's different enough that it's not covered by the law, but you still get the same sort of end effect.
I feel like, I don't know, my head is spinning a bit because it just seems like there are so many different avenues that you could pursue that if one gets shut down, there's like a million other ones that you could chase.
Yeah, and that's really the challenge when it comes to regulating that side of the drug crisis, is that once you control a substance, another one will just pop up in its place.
And we're gonna end this shit right there. Just keep that shit in mind, man. Man, as they legalizing weed, they need more fiends, man. Gotta think about this shit though. For real. But man, let me see. I can't do that now, man. I don't know shit. Like I say, bro, the type of shit I be on, I don't know if a lot of people fuck with this shit, but man, anybody want that link here? Anybody want the link to that video? Y'all know how to get in touch with. Stop it. Yeah, though. I know how some ass ass motherfuckers do things. So you know. Oh, okay. Let me miss it, man. You have to throw a disclaimer up there, you know what I'm talking about? Some of these folks, they wild as a bitch, man. But you have to do that. But yeah, man, I wasn't gonna be up on that bitch long, man. Give a motherfucker a recap, you know, for the fuck niggas and the bitches in the back. You know what it is. Good ass script. Play runners never wrote today. Salute to y'all. I see what y'all had going. You know, can't knock y'all for what y'all do and everything y'all do. I just had to put that in my memo pad, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all already know how to go. A lot of y'all gotta stop insinuating shit, man. Stop insinuating shit sometimes.
Internationally known but locally respected. Allow me to introduce y'all to my homie, Racker. It's your turn, baby. I don't really want friends, I ain't shaking no hands cause these niggas be cool with the op. You fucking the planet, put two in your top. Grab the 762 cause the Ruger is hot. With a big booty bitch when I cruise in the drop. She give me head to the league like it's not. Still sending black in an off-white jacket. Never had lights, but I still told the rest. Dog granny in the kitchen when I'm cooking up cat. Dante at the door with the FN plan. Baby O with the police, fuck nigga ghost. How you family going picking out the cash. My little bitch from A-List, she do nails and lashes. Mixed with Creole, she do spells and magic. Foot on a pedal, I'm grinding, I'm mashing. Walk in the bank like a model of fashion. All the blue hunters I got, I've been counting so low, my finger got blueprints. 2016 coupe biz with the blue tint. 3.5 backwood for the blue mint. Extend on my clip, leave a fuck nigga rip. 250 a line, that's 100 a seal. 100 rounds in the chop, I'm shooting like Will. Fold a nigga up like a quilt. We smoking jealousy, that shit 300 a zip. Championship ring blingin', that's a trophy. Ice on my neck, made my shirt look soaky. I just spent 1,600 in Oak. I can never let an op turn me to a Zop pack. I just met a thought need to drop where the ops accidentally shot a cop trying to learn how to FN cock mat. These niggas cap, socks hat. Yeah. They run their mouth like a podcast. That's why my business I never broadcast. On the block we checking niggas all pass. Killers creeping out of tall grass. All black Alexander McQueen, I'm a king. These niggas acting just making it seem. I got my best game from a fiend. I shoot with great aim like I'm Robocop. Glock 9 bang like a monoblock. Pulled up 8 plane in the soda pop. 20 in the bank and I got more in stock. Went to Silent and dropped a 40 watt. 10 for the bracelet, it's a prom set. Killers come and kill you while you having phone sex. Nike dunks, I got a long I don't really want friends, I ain't shaking no hands cause these niggas be cool with the op. You fucking the planet, put two in your top. Grab the 762 cause the Ruger is hot. With a big booty bitch when I cruise in the drop. She give me head to the league like it's not. Still sending black in an off-white jacket. Never had lights, but I still told the rest. Dog granny in the kitchen when I'm cooking up cat. Dante at the door with the FN plan. Baby O with the police, fuck nigga ghost. How you family going picking out the cash. My little bitch from A-List, she do nails and lashes. Mixed with Creole, she do spells and magic. Foot on a pedal, I'm grinding, I'm mashing. Walk in the bank like a model of fashion.
Hey, bitch.
What's up, pussy?
Hey, I got you on camera, on blood. I'm shooting a video.
Oh, yeah, man. I get what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yeah, nigga, been 21 checking in. I ain't checking out pussy ass nigga, which I thought this shit was over. Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
Ain't no
son.
shit, nigga.
You know what the fuck going on, man. Whole lot of sick shit on this shit. Play each bitch, man.
Me, he's feeling bad.
Hop in the rental, mashed up all black, yeah, these niggas know what I'm on. Yeah. Walk down on feet with an ARP, yeah, we quick to get ops gone. Real big dog, he was sticking out a bone. Smoking exotic, 350 a zone. These rappers my kids, they 6 shots clone. Design on my drip, bitch, I'm fly like I flown. 100 times 2, got that shit to my T-zone. Real busy nigga, I'm trapping out 3 phones. I'm moving black, I ain't talking about peace stone. Bitch, I'm in the field like a nigga got clicked 32 for the watch and my shit cost a brick. Told them little niggas sit, I go cop you a bitch. I ain't finna fuck if that bitch got a stick. I'm screaming out fire, long little prick. We gon' wet up his block with 100 some shot niggas know when we leave it, it's gon' be drink. Made a bitch get a drop, tryna fuck on the thought. Yeah, that nigga die tryna think with his dick. My young nigga sliming like thuggin'. You know that we shiesty, we robbing until we get rich. Can't catch him outside, it's a home invasion. You know we running all up in this shit. The lad nigga die tryna clutch on the stick. Kinda punch on the K when his shooters gon' kick. Double back pump fire, it sound like a switch. Tryna beef with my gang, it's gon' be a risk. My bitch look just like Sierra. Yeah, I'm pouring foes in the mist. Addicted to lean, I see perk when I piss. That little bitch is thought eating both sides just like a Twix. Hop in the rental, mashed up all black, yeah, these niggas know what I'm on. Yeah. Walk down on feet with an ARP, yeah, we quick to get ops gone. Real big dog, he was sticking out a bone. Smoking exotic, 350 a zone. These rappers my kids, they 6 shots clone. Design on my drip, bitch, I'm fly like I flown.
Design on my drip, bitch, I'm fly as a pelican. Skeleton traffic, a whale, whole elephant. Pull out the ticket for testing my intelligence. I'm out of space on a whole nother element. Two-tone Cartier skeleton. When it's beef, I don't take this shit serious, I think they just melon. My bro watching over, cause I know they fuck niggas dead. Shoot you dead in the face just for heckling. Just like a ceiling fan spin on the op block. AR-15 with the titty, no crop top. Say they won't smoke, hot box. Kill tech with a laser, I'm shooting like Cyclops. They say I'm bougie, I'm keeping it decent. Never did like it in, I just kept it in the reason. I just hit it one time, then slid like a visa. No, I can't never let them cross me, Jesus. Racks in my pocket, I just found for benefits. 762 ripping, knock off your ligaments. You can get robbed for your energy. And you still can get robbed if you in type of shit I'll be dealing with. Smoking until I just suffocate, everything on me is up to date. And don't believe what them suckers say up in the Drake till it fucking break. I never speak on the internet. That just be too much explaining. Run up them rats like I'm physical trained. Worth 100, so I keep it still stained.